All right, let's go to number 5. I've got 6a squared plus 27. Once again, look to see if your smaller number divides into your bigger number. Can we do 27 divided by 6? No. So let's set up our factor trees. 1 times 6, and then 2 times 3, and then let's try it with 27. That's going to start out 1 times 27. Now, 2 doesn't go in there, but 3 does. 27 divided by 3 is 9. 4 doesn't go in there, 5 doesn't go in there, 6 doesn't go in there, 7 doesn't go in there, 8 doesn't go in there, and then once we get back to 9, we're done. The biggest number in both of them is just this 3. So let's divide out a 3. Put your parentheses. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 27 divided by 3 is 9. And this one has an a squared, so it still gets an a squared. Now, on number 6, I've got 4y squared minus 24y. Well, this has numbers and it has the same letter. All right? So first, let's start out with the numbers. Can I do 24 divided by 4? Yes. So this one is going to be easy with the GCF. We know it's 4. So let's divide out a 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. And we still have y squared. And 24 divided by 4 is 6. 6y. Now, both of these do have a y. So I can divide out one more value. I can divide out that y. Now, this has 2. This just has 1, and they've got to be in common with everything. So all I can divide out is the largest number they both have, which is just that 1y. So I'm going to pull y to the outside, 4y, now parentheses. When I take out 1y there, I just have 1 left over, right? 2 minus 1 is 1. Minus, and then 6. When I take out 1y, there's no y's left over. So it's 4y times 1y minus 6. We can check by distributing. 4 times 1 is 4. Y times y is y squared. Minus 4 times 6 is 24. Y times nothing else is just the y. And we did get back what we started with. All right, let's try number 7 now. 21CD minus 3D. Well, can our bigger number be divided by the smaller number? Yes. So we know our greatest common factor is just going to be that 3. Divide out the 3, and then we've got 7CD minus, and that's just going to be 1D. Now, let's look at the letters. Can I take any letters out of both of them? Yes, they both have 1D. So let's divide out a D. Let's put 3D on the outside. Now, when I take out 1D, there'd be none left over. So that's just going to be 7C. When I take out 1D here, there's none left over, so that'll just be minus 1. Now, we're just going to check by distributing. 3D times 7C is going to be 21. Now, when you're listing letters, you always put in alphabetical order. So it's going to be CD, not DC. Minus 3 times 1, which is 3, and then I just have a D. And that is what we started with. Try number 8. I want you to push pause on the video until you've written an answer, and then push play when you're ready to check. Push pause now. All right, I hope you got your answer. Now, I look at my numbers. 18, I cannot divide that by 14. So let's make our factor tree. 14 here, 18 there. So with 14, it's going to start out with 1 and 14, 2 and 7, and then that's it. This is 1 and 18, 2 and 9, 3 and 6, and then that's it. Well, the biggest number in both of them is just that 2. So we're dividing out a 2 for my numbers. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Now, I look at the letters. They both had an h, so I can pull out one h from both of them, which would be 2h parentheses 7, and then all I have left is g minus, and all I have left there is 9. Alright, starting to get the pattern here, starting to get the flow. I hope so. Now, I want to show you guys something on your calculator with number 9. Alright, so hopefully you have a calculator like this. If you don't have one like this at home, use the calculator app. Alright. Now, if we go into settings, I've got 15 and 30. Yes, I can still make the tree. I can find it out one at a time. There is a faster way. If you push math and then go over to the category of number, we can go down to number 9, which says GCD, which is greatest common denominator. Push enter. Now, if we type in 15, our first number, comma, and then our second number, 30, and close our parentheses, it'll find the greatest common denominator for both of those, or the greatest common factor. Push enter, and it says 15. So we're going to divide both of these by 15. So that's going to be 15 divided by 15, which is 1. A squared b minus 30 divided by 15, which is 2. And now let's look at the letters. I can pull out A and B from both. I can only pull out 1 from both, because you can only pull out anything you can get from the smaller value. So still 15 on the outside. Let's pull out an A and a B, and now let's see what's left over. So I'm just going to have 1, and that 1 goes away. So that's just A to the 1. That B will go away too. So that's just A. Minus 2, and then I only had one A and one B there. I took them both out, so that's just going to be 2. We can check by distributing. That's 15 A, so A squared B minus 30 and just an AB, which is what we started with. I'll stop the video here. We only have a few more examples to go.